only, cybersecurity, and ethical hacking. All content presented is intended solely for educational and informational purposes. It is designed to promote cybersecurity awareness, ethical hacking practices, and responsible digital behavior. This material must not be used to engage in unauthorized access, exploitation, or any activity that violates laws, regulations, or ethical standards. Users are responsible for ensuring that all demonstrations, simulations, and tools are used in safe, legal, and controlled environments with proper authorization. We need to know what doors are open. That's where Nmap comes in. What is Nmap? Nmap, short for Network Mapper, is a reconnaissance tool used to discover hosts and services on a network. It sends packets to the target and analyzes the responses to determine which ports are open, what services are running, what operating system might be in use, how the target responds to different types of probes. It's like knocking on every door of Mr. A's digital house, quietly, quickly, and without announcing ourselves. Nmap, Network Mapper, is an open-source network scanning tool used for discovering devices, identifying open ports, detecting services and their versions, and gathering information about operating systems on a network. It is widely utilized for network auditing, security assessments, and troubleshooting by network administrators. Developed by Gordon Lyon in 1997, Nmap has become an essential tool for IT professionals globally. Once Nmap completes its scan, it returns a list of ports and their states. Each port represents a specific service running on the target device. If a port is marked as open, it means the service is actively accepting connections. For example, port 22 typically indicates SSH is available. We're specifically looking for port 22, which is the default port used by SSH, Secure Shell. If this port is open, it means the target device is actively running an SSH service and is ready to accept remote login attempts. In a real-world scenario, this is often the first step in gaining remote access to a system. If we already have valid credentials, we can try logging in directly using the SSH command. But if we don't, and we're working in a controlled lab environment, we can simulate a brute force attack using Hydra. Hydra is a password cracking tool that automates login attempts using lists of usernames and passwords. It doesn't guess randomly. It reads from word lists and tries each combination against the target service. This is useful for testing how vulnerable a system is to weak or default credentials. It's important to emphasize, this kind of brute force testing should only be done in environments where you have explicit permission. Unauthorized use of Hydra or similar tools against real systems is illegal and unethical. In our case, we're working on a Raspberry Pi we own inside a LAN-only lab setup purely for educational purposes.